Hi guys, welcome to the Australian Formula One podcast. This is a very special podcast. This is episode number 50. So thanks very much for watching, and also thanks very much for all your support over the year. Well, as my first guest, I've got to introduce to you a very special person. He's been my co-host on Formula One podcast for the last 12 months. He's a massive Formula One fan. So here we go. Welcome, Max. Hey Max, how are you?
Hi guys, hi Pep. Mate, congratulations, podcast number 50.
Mate,
Here we
50, it's a pretty momentous occasion.
Woohoo!
This year we've got that time of year, mate, where the car launches are happening, and we've already done one video on that.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had a couple more this week. We've had Red Bull.
Yep.
And we've also had BMW, Max.
Ah, yes.
So let's just kick off by talking about that, mate. What were your thoughts on the cars?
Oh, I like the BMW. I thought it looked fantastic. Bit disappointed that it's the same livery as last year. Come on, BMW, do something else. But, you know, still a very attractive looking car, mate.
It's been the same livery for a few years now, mate.
Yeah, you know, but still, you know, when you look underneath all of that, it's still a very attractive car, and I'm looking forward to some big things from BMW this year, Pep. I'm looking forward to some podiums, and be interesting to see how Nick and Robert perform this year. But I've no reason to believe that they won't make a step forward and really challenge this year.
Yeah, Max. We've been saying that, and a lot of people have been saying that BMW is going to take the step up and really deliver this year. And I hope that they do, and Robert's a great driver, and Nick's really proved himself since he's been in Formula One. So,
mate, they've got the facilities. They've got the the Albert computer, and they've got the wind tunnel cranking 24/7.
Yeah.
They've got the right people in place. It's been great to see the evolution of BMW when they started out on their own.
Yeah.
In conjunction with Peter Sauber, and they've done great. And I reckon this year is the time to deliver.
Just the same old livery.
Yeah, it's boring.
I know I keep going on about it, but
Yeah.
as you said, mate, it's
Same
for
same
a while now.
Yeah. Red Bull?
Red Bull. Well, we had DC and Webber. I was actually surprised, Max, because Red Bull's normally known for their pizzazz and for doing big marketing events and
for their energy drink.
And there they were, mate, at Jerez, I believe, in Spain, and they just kind of rolled it out of the garage, and the car, pretty much for me, aero-wise, I could see a few different bits, but obviously, as you guys have seen, I think you'd agree, mate, the car looked pretty much the same, but Adrian Newey has said that this is the first car that he's designed, there's nothing left over from previous seasons. It's his design. So
he knows what engine he knew what engine he was getting this year as opposed to last year.
Yep, he knew it was a Renault. So hopefully we've talked about the reliability and all that, but the car pretty much looked the same to me. But mate, we're just praying.
No, yeah.
Please, reliability.
I like the look of the car. They don't put out a particularly ugly car. It's a good looking car. Webber didn't get to have a drive of it when it was unveiled. David Coulthard got behind the wheel of the RB4, and Webber pumped a couple of laps out with the 07 Challenger, the RB3. But I'm expecting better things from Red Bull this year. You can't give away 24 points in a season and expect to do well. They're very well aware of how reliability upset them last year. That Adrian Newey and Jeff Willis have been working hard on the reliability. I think their gearbox in particular let them down a lot last year, but with the long life gearboxes now having the last 4 races, the cogs are thicker, they're bigger, so hopefully that'll translate to improved reliability for Red Bull, mate. But I thought it was a decent looking car. And hopefully that translates to
points,
quick times on the track.
Podiums. Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah. Well, mate, they've been running around Jerez, and it's been great to see them doing that. And as usual, you don't know what the setups are, the fuels, and that sort of thing. But mate, my mate Timo, he's
your buddy.
They said he did the perfect lap, and also he's just proved himself to be, after winning the championship last year in GP2, as a real contender. And mate, to be P1. looking good for Timo. I'd
Yeah,
say.
he's worthy of the drive. There's no
Yeah.
doubt about that, mate. I think it was a great boon for Toyota the other day when he topped the timesheets on one of the days. This is what we expect and have expected from Toyota for a little while now. Hopefully, this is an omen, a good omen of things to come for Toyota. But I thought he looked good, and fingers crossed that your mate Timo can do some good this year.
Yeah, it's been good to look at the testing sessions. No TC. Lewis was in the gravel a couple of times and had to get the truck out. So all the drivers are adjusting to that. But mate, Lewis has actually signed a long-term contract now with McLaren. That was a massive surprise, Max.
Oh,
Huge surprise.
yeah,
But
never
Ron
saw that coming.
continued that, and Lewis has said, he's going to finish his career there. We'll see, but
yeah. Well, he hopes to finish his career there, and it'll be at the end of his contract in 2012. It'll be 15 years that he's been with the McLaren Mercedes team in whatever formula.
Yeah.
Had to happen.
Yeah.
If Ron didn't sign him, someone else was going to, and I think his father Anthony actually negotiated the terms and conditions, and Lewis is earning a very healthy pay packet now, second only to young Kimi Räikkönen.
Yeah, a shitload of money.
And I think based on last year's results, I mean, let's not forget Lewis's impressive results in the other formulae. But based on last year's results, missing out on the World Championship by a point,
yeah, he deserves it.
He deserves all the money he can lay his hands on. So well done, Lewis and Anthony Hamilton.
Well, mate, he's way up there now. I mean, he's in the top echelons, so he should be paid accordingly.
Oh,
so
it's a marketer's dream.
Yeah.
His old man must be fending off offers on a daily basis for Lewis's time. And a wonderful position to be in at the end of the day. And look, the kid's a wonderful driver. He proved that last year and in the past. And I'm expecting big things once again for Lewis next year. And I think he'll have learned a lot, mate, from when he effectively threw the championship away in the latter three races of last year. He won't make those mistakes again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And looking forward to seeing what Lewis can do this year.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.